Yo, what's up, guys? It's E. I'm your host on this platform, Reinvention. Before I get into the reason why I set up this platform, I just want to touch on something. Well, touch on a big thing, really. To be honest, it's going to be the main subject of this video. And one thing I've realized about modern day society, because I observe a lot, I sit back and observe a lot. I think observation is a very, very good skill, by the way. I sit back and I observe a lot. One thing I've realized about modern day society is that most men today are overstimulated and underdeveloped, and they don't even realize it. Yep, I said that, and I'll say it again. You see, my main point with that statement is to try and shed light upon our failings as men within this 21st century. And no, this isn't going to be a video of us bashing men, and no, this isn't going to be a red pill video of me telling, oh, the world's evil, men. No, that is not the way. My main point is to highlight that we have the power to take control over our lives. And it's taking incredible reflection and accountability. You see, our brain is constantly hijacked by cheap dopamine, so we can never really build these real deep discipline. And how do you take back your life? Well, you take back your life through a number of ways, but the most fundamental way to do it is through discipline and consistency. Without real discipline, it's like a ship setting sail into seas which you do not have the map for. You're lost. If you look around, everything around you is designed for fast pleasure. You've got Just Eat, you've got Uber Eats, even flipping copulation is for fast pleasure. Look at flipping Hinge and Tinder, all for fast pleasure. Dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. Yet our generation is the most depressed. Now, there's numerous reasons as to why. Late stage capitalism. Late stage capitalism, but that's a topic for another day. But going back to the main point, it's everything around us is designed for fast pleasure. See, because everything around us is designed for fast pleasure, our dopaminergic system becomes deregulated or dysregulated. Because everything's too fast for us, for our minds to comprehend. It's like we don't know how to regulate our dopaminergic system. Apologies. That kind of fucks us up because we don't know. We're just caught. We're no better than a drug fiend hooked on crack. We just want more until we forget. Oh shit. What's the main thing? What's the most important main thing in front of us that we need to carry out in order to take control of our lives? You forgot. So you can even see in modern day society, you've got TikTok, you've got the short form content, TikTok, you've got the highly palatable foods, and don't even get me started on marketing, because marketing knows us way more than we know ourselves. And that's another key thing that we're going to highlight on this platform. Know thyself. But that's a topic for another day. Anyway, overstimulation makes it very hard for you to gain clarity within oneself and know thyself. It makes silence uncomfortable, and it makes you susceptible to any noise or inputs that come in your mind. And even when you do try and improve your life, let's say you realize the bullshit that you're living in. You realize, okay, the life I'm living ain't great. Even when that happens, and you try and take a turn, you somehow get stuck into the self-development rabbit hole, which is basically analysis paralysis. You spend all this time getting all this information, the next best morning routine, the next best workout, how to do this, how to do that. But it's just information, and with no information, and with information but no direction, you're scattered. When you're scattered, you're lost. Again, goes back to the same thing. You feel lost. You haven't built anything, but it's just mere analysis paralysis. So then you end up in a point where you think you're busy, but you're just distracted. You're on YouTube for when one method doesn't work out, you're on YouTube for the next method. When that method doesn't work out, you're on Reddit for the next method. You're on forums, you're on this, you're on that. When the main thing hasn't even, the main issue in front of you, or the main problem in front of you hasn't even been solved. All of this makes you feel slow, lost, unfocused, and stuck. Well, I'm glad you come across this platform, because I'm just going to give it to you real and raw. Pause. And the simple solution to that is a 24-hour to 48 dopamine reset. Now I know we've all heard about the great dopamine reset. Don't even get me started on when you guys were online back in 2020 and you were looking at a dopamine reset. Lord knows I done tried. But here's the point. You see, with every dopamine reset that everyone else tries to get you on, it's all complicated. Don't do this, don't do that. No, it's simple. Again, on this platform, we keep things simple. Keep it simple, stupid. And the main thing is you want to do is you want to keep it simple. And how do we keep it simple? Simple. You cut out inputs, or you heavily minimize inputs. What are inputs? Well, inputs are things that you observe, that you expose your mind to, both consciously and unconsciously. Now, real quick, I'm just going to go in to the two main forms of the mind. You have the unconscious and you have the conscious. The unconscious takes in everything that you expose yourself to. The TikTok, the rage bait posts, everything. Your mind is susceptible to taking in that input. Therefore, the main thing I would suggest you guys do is cut out all forms of social media input. Even YouTube. If anything, after this video, click off this video, click off YouTube, delete your YouTube account, and don't come back for the next 24 to 48 hours and see how you feel. And in this 24 to 48 hour dopamine reset, literally do a self-audit and think about where you want to be in your life. And I'll even give you another one. Think about where you don't want to be in your life, because everyone thinks about where they want to be in their life, but they never really think about where they don't want to be in their life. To close it, a weak mind is built on overstimulation, and a strong mind is built on silence. Mic drop. I'm gonna let that one sit with you guys. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Videos will be coming out once a week. You'll catch me soon on platforms as TikTok and X maybe. Chill out. Peace.